Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of the CB5311 Chromebook from Acer. Intro music. Now, some of you might be asking yourselves, what the heck is a Chromebook? And yeah, you're kind of right. Most people are used to laptops, they don't quite understand. But a Chromebook, like this one, it functions off of Chrome OS. And so it's a complete and total operating system created by Google that allows you just the basic necessities of apps. So YouTube, Google Docs, Google Drive, all your Google things are on this laptop. Now, this laptop is very, very unique in a couple of ways, and in a lot of ways it's far superior to MacBooks. And being in high school, this laptop is very, very useful for almost every single task you can possibly imagine. It's got a quad-core 2.1 gigahertz NVIDIA K1 Tegra processor with 192 CUDA cores and 4 gigabytes of low voltage DDR3 RAM. So what this means is that this little display you can see right here, it says 1080p Full HD. It's 1920 by 1080 on this model. And this quad-core NVIDIA chip essentially allows this laptop to run all kinds of resolutions at 1080p, 60 frames per second, not a problem, for hours on end. The battery life in this computer is absolutely insane. And I was amazed when I was first looking at this thing on Amazon to order it. The battery life is 11 hours, as it says. It says 11 hours. I've gotten 13 hours of use out of the battery on most light tasks, and even playing several YouTube videos at the new resolution that they have, 1080p 60 FPS. So it's very, very good. A couple cons though. There's no caps lock button that I don't fully understand. They've replaced the caps lock button with a search button instead. And we don't find a delete key, where we would normally see the delete key is replaced by a power button. So, well, this is interesting. This is an interesting way for Acer to design their Chromebooks. And this isn't the only Chromebook that exists that has this kind of stuff. There are several Chromebooks that do this. However, a couple of things that were very, very, very cool that I did find out, and that's pretty much all the cons that are there. It does only have 32 gigabytes of flash storage in the form of an SSD. However, it does come with an SD card slot, 2 USB 3.0 ports, one over here and one over here at the back. This HDMI output, which is Ultra HD, so that's 4K native resolution. On the side, you have your little charger and your 3.5mm audio jack. This charger, at least the included charger, is a 7 amp wall charger. So this thing will charge its battery fully in about an hour and 15 minutes, which is absolutely insane. Now, when you first get this thing, there's actually not a lot of setup to do. It boots up amazingly fast. Look, we're already in the login screen. You can store actually a decent amount of programs on this thing, and you can even put music on it as well if you so choose to do so. 32 gigabytes of storage is 32 gigabytes of storage, but you can always double or triple the storage. You can just stick an SD card, not an SSD, that'd be weird. Or you can plug in an external drive. You can even plug in an external mouse if you want. And it does come with 100 gigabytes of Google Drive included when you buy it, which is great. I now have 115 gigabytes of storage in Google Drive. And it also comes with lightning fast Wi-Fi. Upstairs in my room, I have my own separate network, and it normally can do HD quality level things, you know, streaming like to my old laptop. Unfortunately, I couldn't get 1080p out of it, so I got this, and it's absolutely beautiful. This thing plays 1080p, 60 FPS, not a problem. The second I click on the video, turn up the resolution, beautiful. It doesn't heat up, it lasts forever, and it's still going actually. You know, we can check it out right now. If I can find the cursor. There it is. You know, if I click here, yeah, 35% battery, 2 hours and 56 minutes left. Now, that will update. This laptop is absolutely amazing. I highly, highly recommend it for any and all students, both in high school and in college. This is a great laptop. It's very, very easy to use. And you know what? Let me show you the little case that I got. This little case was $10. This is a beautiful little case. You can actually put the laptop on top of it. This laptop weighs 3 pounds. It's extremely, extremely light. And look at that. It's extremely thin. It's 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch thin. The screen, 13.3 inches across, 1920 by 1080p resolution. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful laptop. Highly recommended. Absolutely lovely. The whole thing is plastic, so at times it will feel, you know, a little flimsy on the screen. And it does also come with a 720p video camera, which will stream at 60 FPS, which is great. And it has an integrated mic. The speakers are these two little things down here. Now, these aren't the loudest speakers on account of how tiny they are and where they are positioned, but you know, plugging in a set of headphones is not a problem. And when you turn the volume up all the way on this thing, it is very, very loud. It's a beautiful laptop. So, that's this week's review on the CB5-311 Chromebook from Acer. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. Like this video if you liked it, dislike the video if you disliked it. Leave a comment leave a comment suggesting new ideas for the video and ways to improve it. As always, I love you.